this place is very symbolic to me. On July 4th, 2001, I came here not too far off, standing right there. And for me, it was a very sad time because everyone tells you, oh, go to Christopher Street, go to Christopher Street, oh, go to the Ville. So that's where you're taught to go, and that's where you're told to go, and that's where you go. And I came here, I can remember it so clearly. It was after a rainstorm, and I walked in. My heart was kind of broken because there was something that I yearned inside, and that was just to be loved. And that's exactly what I said. And while I was crying right there, I said, all I want to be is loved. And yes, I had a loving, supportive family. Well, this is prior to coming out, but you know, there was always family love, but there was something more, some other form of love or relationship that I wanted. And much of this place has changed in the last 14 years. It looks amazing, it looks beautiful, but the sad story is that there's still a lot of lives that come here looking for love and seeking after love. And it comes from a place of where they are rejected, and I'm talking about LGBT youth who flock here and come here and make this their home, make this their bedrooms, their living rooms, and they're seeking for something that they were not given, and that is pretty much what I was looking for, that love and acceptance. So 14 years later, I decided to do something about it, to step in and impact these young people who, like me, needed something. And I know that this is something that I could have easily done, and that was like gather clothing and give it to them, because I understand the importance of having clothing along with food and shelter. So if there's something that I could do to add to that need for them, I felt that this was ideal. And it's the least that I could do. Because as you walk around here, during the day it's ultimately transformed. It's one of the wealthiest residents in New York City. It's called the West Village. But at night, the demographic changes. You see a lot of the, I guess, kids, peer kids, I guess that's a good way of terming them. They just come in, they chill out. But what happens when things start changing, like the temperature in a few weeks is going to turn into mid-September, and October is going to get much colder. And where are these kids going to go? A lot of times they end up couch hopping, sadly enough prostituting for sex work, and it's really sad not having a place to go, because you can imagine all the discomforts that come with, you know, with that predicament. So this was a key place for my growth, and it's still a part of my life where a few blocks from here is where I often deliver clothing to these young people in need. So it's like a bittersweet feeling that I have about this place. It's the growth and the process, and it's so beautiful here on the outside, but to hear the stories of the lives of the people that are affected by their circumstance of being rejected, that's something that's sort of nightmare-ish. A lot of hurting lives come here. Yep.
you.